What about the ass slap? Bro, if an ass slap ain't a platonic show of love, I don't know what is. I will never, never keep my hands off of her ass. That's crazy. That's a crime. That puta cannot walk in front of me with all that bakery fucking... I will slap that fucking ass, bro. They're mandatory for the homies. Though, I'm gonna be honest, just because I have certain boundaries or lack of boundaries doesn't mean I wouldn't. I would still respect other people's boundaries. For example, if Numi would have a girlfriend and she'd be like, yo, I don't like when you touch my girl. I'm like, you know what? I get it. Titties off limit depends on people's boundaries, not for me, no. If those titties be staring at me longingly, I'm gonna get a little... I am no better than a man. I'm gonna... Yeah, exactly. Just because ass slapping isn't a boundary for me, I will slap my homie's ass. Doesn't mean that when my homie's actual relationship partner, their romantic partner, were to talk to me and be like, I don't like when you touch my girl or my man like that, I'll be like, my bad, G. Won't happen again. I respect your boundaries about your person of romantic interest. I will though. Of course I will. It's weird not to. Unless they're being weird about it. Then that's more of a red flag thing when they're being possessive to the point where like they need permission to hang out with friends. You know, that's a different level. Again, everything has levels. There's levels to everything, right? There's levels to everything. Everything has levels. You know, there's always levels to everything. When your homie slaps your ass, your mono say harder? Fuck yeah. My favorite pastime activity is being on an escalator with my friends, staring into their eyes. They stare back. And then we both just go like... we both just go like... like the like fake almost kiss, we're like... I knew it. Okay. He's such a goober. Farts loudly. I always fart into Numi's ears, bro. Oh my god, non-stop. Right, I did the same, but we slept dicks instead. The closest I've done with my friends is blow a kiss. Yeah, things escalated a little bit with my girlfriends. What can I say? I feel like we get gayer each time we meet. Be like, I don't know, man. Same. I don't know, man. Like each time we meet, it just gets gayer. It's the European in you. Just fuck already. Just means my indoctrination is working. Jesus, I'm struggling with words today. Yeah, please. Just because you and your friends love grabbing each other's tits doesn't mean the next friend's gonna love it. I have some friends whose love language is very much not physical touch. I do not touch those people very much. I try to behave. It's not difficult to be friends with people who openly display not wanting these things. It's also not difficult to remember that one of your friends told you to not touch them. You do it once because you thought the vibe was appropriate and you were hanging out, or it was a reflex and I tell you not to. It's not difficult to remember that they don't want to. Pay attention if they're your friend. If they're a friend you care and you remember. It should not be hard to remember that. I also have better boundaries with male friends. I'm sorry. I don't treat you guys equally, but I feel like it's just simpler to cuddle and grope my female friends, even though they're gay. Compared to my male friends, even though they too are gay. A little bit of discrimination here. Alex, ripped you too! Thank you, thank you! Thank you so much! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We're 13. And then I wait for the ladies! Same, it's easy to get handsy with dudes. Yeah, I think a lot of friend groups have something similar to that. Even when I observe friend groups who are primarily male, with a lot of men being very, like, gauge with each other, oftentimes the, like, female of that group that is, like, literally a long-term asset of the group does not have to necessarily go through the same, you know, signs of affection as the homies. There is usually always, very often so, different boundaries. But don't worry, I still cuddle my homies. Don't even worry. I still show them I love them. I just have a different love language. It's still touch, primarily, if they're into touching love language. Because my love language is definitely touch. Like, I am physical with my friends. And if I don't like it, that's okay. That's cool. The second they tell me off, I literally won't touch them. Like, I'm cool. I still love them.
What you mean. I try and avoid being physical with my female friends because Mr. Dumbass down south doesn't know the difference between a hug and a handy.
That must be difficult, yes. Does Shoto have boundaries? Of course. Every person has boundaries. Everyone does. Everyone has boundaries. I don't care if my friends are gay or not. Like, I know that even if I am friends with a male friend who is like, just like theoretically 100% gay, I still would have certain boundaries that I have with this person that I would have with every other man. Even though I know that there is never a universe where they would find me attractive. Ever. Meanwhile, Shoto scratching his balls at eye level. Listen, just because he has boundaries doesn't mean that they aren't far, okay? Bro has boundaries. Everyone does. I'm not saying he ain't gonna scratch his fucking balls in front of you. But everyone has boundaries, of course. I still hug and cuddle my friends. Even most of my male friends, I still hug and cuddle them. Like, I'll still hug them, or like forehead kiss or something. But like, it's on a different level and different level of like frequency, if that makes sense. Like, I'll still hug and cuddle my male homies too, you know, like I'll still, if we're sitting next to each other, I'll give them a quick like, I put my head on their shoulder like real quick for like 20 seconds, just, you know, like a little hug, tell them I love them, and that is enough, you know. Like a little beep, love you, and then, you know, you're moving on. Whereas with my female friends, I will probably just like hug them longer or more intense. Or like, I will put my head on their shoulder and also give them a smooch or 5. Or just put my head in their like lap, which I don't think I'd ever do with a guy that I'm not dating. I don't think I'd ever put my face near a man's, you know, junk if I'm not dating them. I just don't think it's very appropriate. If other people think that's cool, I don't think I would. Like, I'll put my face in my friend's lap.
I'm flirty and full of innuendo online, because IRL, I'm way too shy and lack confidence or understanding of boundaries to know what is acceptable, so I just avoid women IRL.
That's so sad though. Genuine question, Shylily. Yo, hit me. Sniffing homies' balls? Listen, all my male friends are very clean. I'm not a big fan of dirty boys. I don't have to date them to require clean men in my friend circle. All my homies very, very, very clean, very hygienic, very much so. Never had a female friend like that when I can't join this convo. You didn't miss out. It's okay. It's really not. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what's more awkward, having to like not having had, like thinking back, I don't know what I would have missed more, like not ever having had a best friend that just so happened to be a guy when I was little, or the awkward realization of you're both growing into adults and you're awfully confident with each other's bodies due to literally growing up together, and now we have to sort of set boundaries, like we are some weird fucking ex-couple that broke up and now we have to tell each other we can't sleep in each other's bed anymore. You know, both is awkward. Both is awkward. I'm just saying, both is awkward. Like, imagine always sleeping together in a double bed, like, basically your entire conscious life. And then just going, actually, I think you have to sleep on the couch. I think we're getting too old and a bit too grown up and mature. I think our bodies mature a little bit too much to still be sleeping in the same bed. Just to marry him? No, like, we were... Neither of us were interested in each other. Romantically, trust. No, trust. It was... We literally grew up since we were like 2 to 3 years old. Like, but I didn't really have a conscience before like 3-4 years old. But that was literally like in my brain. That was my little brother, bro. That's the that in my brain that was my brother. Just to marry him. Why did you not notice the brother-sister vibes? Exactly. You've seen his pee-pee? I've seen my sister's coochie as well. Am I supposed to marry them now? For real, the tier 3! Thank you, thank you! Thank you so much! I've seen men at a beach walk around nude. Am I supposed to marry them now? Yes, it's only fair. Equality! Yeah, right? It's like, yes, because me treating someone like a non-biological sibling is definitely the obvious path to relationship, yes. Like, I couldn't be less physically attracted to a man even if I tried. That boy was literally... I can't even call him a man, bro. That boy was literally seen as a non-biological brother in my head. Like, it went both ways. We did not want to date each other. That's weird. It's low-key gross. Low-key is like weird. Low-key? Low-key? Worst you can say is no. Well, it doesn't always go both ways, you know. I've also had platonic friendships with males for large portions of my life that had to end, unfortunately, because they couldn't see things platonically. And as much as I would be down to try, you can't force romantic feelings. It just doesn't work this way. Like, it just doesn't work this way. If I had tried in that case, I would have literally, like, forced myself to like someone romantically, which is just so wrong. That's literally just a way to ruin both our time. Remember platonically? Essen, you love someone. Very much so. But not on a romantic relationship level. You can genuinely love people, like really love them and care for them really, really deeply. Like a family member, for example. You love your mom, dad, and siblings platonically. You love them strongly, you care strongly, like you have very strong feelings for them and a need for their well-being. But you would never date them romantically and fuck them. No. It's the difference between a kiss on the cheeks or a quick smooch on the lips versus French kissing. You know, you only do one with your dad. Yeah, there are levels. Well, no, we're not no, don't well me. We ain't going there. No, don't well me. Those are bridges we don't cross. Don't well me. So there is going to be times in your life where you simply cannot bring yourself to love someone romantically. It just doesn't work. And any amount of intimacy is going to feel wrong, bad. It's going to be uncomfortable even. It's going to feel very strongly bad and very wrong. You know? It's like I can cuddle my homies, like, let's just say, I don't know, be the example. I can hang out with Numi, we can go on vacation, and like we can have a little cuddle pile on the couch, right? Cool, cool, cool. Cuddle pile. Nice. Just, you know, two homies chill, hanging out. But if she were to fucking French me and like fucking twist my nipples and like reach a hand on my pants, that's not platonic. Now we're doing something romantic. This is not the same. Nope. I can love you platonically, not romantically. You know. There's levels to everything. Now there's levels. I do that to my homies. I mean, if you don't occasionally jerk off your homies, are you even a homie?
Quick word from our sponsor. Me, myself and I. We have a new Gamer Subs flavor out now called Kissy Kissy Passion that tastes just like me. What? A delicious passion fruit mango. So yum yum. Try for yourself today. Thanks!